Hey trips, how you doing? It's Gabriel here, bringing you another vlog, I guess. Um, and it's funny because in the channel update video that we did back in February, you know, the 2-year anniversary one, where we talked about our plans for year 3, and one of those plans were we were no longer going to record vlogs. We weren't going to do any more quarterly channel update videos. We weren't going to do any more reviews, and we weren't going to do any more reactions. We're just going to focus purely on gameplay videos. And here I am recording another vlog. But there's a very good reason for it, guys. I'm only going to keep this vlog up on this channel for 4 weeks, and then I'm going to delete it, basically. However, I am also going to upload this vlog to my other channel, which I created quite a while ago, and I haven't done a single thing to it. It's my other channel called Digitaled, which is going to be like my non-gaming channel. So I'm going to upload the vlog over there, and that's where it's going to stay permanently. So the link to my other channel is in the description and in the comments below. Yeah, I just got finished a recording sesh there, and my throat is killing me, so I'm sort of sucking on a lozenge right now to sort of numb my throat. It was a 3.5 hour sesh. So yeah, I've got some news, guys, as you would have saw from the title. How do I start this? After we get the platinum for Cyberpunk 2077, and we're about, honestly, we're so disgustingly close. Right now, where we're at, we only have scanner hustles left to do, and that's it. So I reckon there's maybe 5 or 6 trophies left, including the platinum. So we should get them in the next 2 to 3 episodes. Yeah, so after we get the platinum for Cyberpunk 2077, I'm going to be taking a break. Now, it's not because I want to take a break or because I need to take a break. Something happened in my personal life, and it's pretty much turned my whole world upside down, and it's kind of forced my hand, and I'm now in a position where I no longer feel safe in my own flat, my own apartment, my own house, whatever you want to call it. And I'm actually, for the most part, scared to go outside. Before I tell you why, for those of you who know me, I've been in this flat for 16.5 years. I moved in on the 1st of September 2009, and I've had a few happy memories. I started YouTube in 2007, so I spent pretty much all of my YouTube time, career, whatever you want to call it, in this flat. I started playing World of Warcraft in 2009, so pretty much all of my World of Warcraft years were spent in this flat. I also met some of the most amazing people. A lot of the online friends that I met while in this flat. But I really don't like this flat, guys. I fucking hate it. It makes me miserable. It makes me depressed. And I've been wanting to get out for the past 5 to 10 years. And I thought when I got the mouse infestation about 1.5 years ago, I thought that would have been the straw that broke the camel's back, you know? Because ever since I had that mouse infestation, I've been so freaking paranoid. Like every little noise that I hear, I just assume that it's a mouse, even though the housing association came up and literally plugged all of the source points, right? And ever since they've done that, I haven't had a single mouse. You would think that that would make me feel better, but it doesn't. I'm still paranoid, and as long as I continue to stay in this flat, I will always be paranoid. So I've just been wanting to get out. And another thing that makes me depressed, I never decorated this flat. So see this horrible decor down here? That was not my carpet of choice. I didn't put that carpet down. That was there when I moved in 16 years ago. I never painted the walls. It's never felt like my house, like my home, you know? Well, something happened recently on the 1st of April. And I know it's not lost on me, guys, that that is April Fool's Day. Basically, my neighbour tried to kick my door down. I've got 2 storm doors, right? And then you unlock the storm doors and you open them up, and there's like a mini porch, and then you've got the actual door into your house. So my neighbour completely smashed through my storm doors, just wrecked them, and then he tried to kick the door to my house down, and I had to stand behind the door with all my weight and all my strength to stop him from getting in. And while he was trying to get into my flat, he was yelling all sorts of obscenities at me through the letterbox. He was in the close with his girlfriend, and yeah. Basically, my next door neighbour moved in 6 months ago, and ever since he moved in, he's got into this really disgusting habit of leaving big black bags of rubbish out in the close, you know, the landing, and that's a communal shared space with the other tenants, right? And according to the housing association, leaving black bags of rubbish in the close is a breach of tenancy. It's a fire hazard, it's a health and safety hazard, it's an environmental hazard, and because I've had a mouse infestation, just seeing black bags there of rubbish just makes me fearful, because I'm like, oh my god, it's going to attract the mice and I'm going to get more mice. And so every time they left a bag of rubbish, which was frequently, I would report them to the housing. And then just recently they found out that I was the one that was reporting them to the housing, and that was why they tried to kick my door down. Instead of like chapping my door to have a little chat man to man, or like write a note and put it through my letterbox and say, listen, it's your neighbour on blah blah blah, can you chat my door so that we can have a little chat? If they had just done that, that would have been fine, but they never did that. They chose to take the violent approach. Now I'm not I'm a big guy, I'm strong, right? I probably could take him in a fight, but you don't know if these people are carrying weapons, right? So yeah. So while they were trying to kick my door down, I was on the phone to the police, and by the time the police got here, they didn't really do a runner, they just went somewhere to lay low for a while. So the police came, they took my statement, and then I reported it to the housing the next day, and it's been 18 days and nothing's been done about it, guys. The police came out, took my statement, but that's it. My neighbour still gets to come and go as he pleases, and the housing aren't really doing anything. I'm getting the impression it's like, well, I mean, you're saying it's your neighbour, but we don't really have proof that it's your neighbour. And I'm like, well, so that was it. That was the straw that broke the camel's back, guys. My stress levels are up here, my blood pressure's up here, my heart is just, it can't take it, guys. I need to get out. So this situation with my neighbour is actually a blessing. So the initial plan was the housing association that I'm with offered to rehouse me, right? So what I've been doing for the past week and a half, and what I'm going to continue to do for the rest of April, is pack up my flat. I'd say it's about 60% packed up. Within the next week and a half, guys, I'll be all packed up. But then I say to myself, if I let the housing association rehouse me and give me another flat somewhere else in the same area, I might bump into my neighbour, right? And I don't really want that. I just want to get as far away from my neighbour as possible. So my dad came forward and made me an offer instead, and I decided to take him up on his offer. Basically, I think I've got like, how many days have I got left? 9 days to pack up the rest of my flat. And what we're going to do is, once my flat is completely packed up, we're going to put my stuff into storage, and then I'm going to move in with my dad. And while I'm staying with my dad, I'm going to apply to all the housing associations across Glasgow. And because I'm living with my dad, I'm technically classed as homeless. You know, I'm sleeping on his couch. You know, I'm a squatter essentially at this point. You know, and that will give me more points, and that will give me more priority, and I should get more offers quicker. You know. So yeah, guys. Now I reckon that I'll be staying with my dad somewhere between 2 and 8 weeks. Now, as soon as I move out of this flat and I start applying for all the other housing associations, I might get an offer within 2 weeks. I might get an offer straight away. Or I might not, it might take a little bit of time. So I'm estimating I'll be living with my dad for somewhere between 2 and 8 weeks. And I've decided, guys, that I'm not going to do any YouTube while I stay with my dad. The reason for this is because of the acoustics. The only place that he has a carpet is his bedroom, and he just decorated his bedroom recently. I don't really want to spend all my time in there, you know. So every other room in the house has wooden floors, and the only place I'd be able to set up my PC is his dining room. But it will create an echo, you know, because of the wooden floors. It will create an echo and it won't sound very good. Plus, I don't really want to get my dad into trouble with his neighbours. And as you guys know, I like to scream a lot while I'm doing videos. So I've just decided, you know what, we'll just leave it and I'll take a little break. So that's the situation, guys. I am finally getting out of this flat. I've been depressed for so long, and this for me is a much needed change of scenery, a fresh start. That's the way I'm looking at it. And see, when I get my new flat and I move in, me and my dad are going to decorate the flat as soon as I move in. I'm going to decorate it so that before I move in, every room in the flat will be decorated. That's something that I should have done with this flat, but I didn't. And I'll continue staying with my dad until the new flat is completely decorated. And obviously I need to set up my internet connection in my new flat. And so basically when my flat gets decorated and when my internet connection is up and running, I will return to YouTube. I'll make sure that the first room that I decorate in my new flat is my bedroom so that we can start recording YouTube again straight away. So, and guys, you will notice a much happier, much more stress-free Gabriel. Trust me, this is something that's been a long time coming, and I feel so much better now that I know that in 9 days' time I'm going to be out of this place. I feel this weight I feel it all fall off me now, guys. You know. But I am going to record a moving out vlog. I'm going to do multiple parts showing the progress that I'm making, and then I'll join it all together. And then when I get my new flat, I'll do an empty house tour, you know, like a moving in vlog. So I'll do an empty house tour, and then once we've decorated the place and kitted it out, then we'll do a full house tour. But these vlogs will be in my other channel, so that's why I'm saying head over there and subscribe to keep up to date with everything that's going on with the move. So like I said, guys, the break will be somewhere between 2 and 8 weeks. But even though I'm not going to be recording in my dad's house, I am still taking my PC up. So during that time that I'm staying with my dad, I'm going to get a shit ton of shorts done. I promised you guys 9 shorts, and I only gave you 3 out of the 9. So I'm going to get the other 6 shorts that I promised you guys up on the channel. And I'm just going to keep making shorts while I'm there. It'll give me something to do while I'm staying with my dad, just keep making shorts. And then when I return, guys, because during my time off, during my break, I'm going to write down some plans that I've got for the channel, right? And when we return, we will return with resident Evil Requiem. And you're going to see a brand new me when I come back, guys. So yeah. Sorry, it's taken so long to finish Cyberpunk 2077, guys. I know I promised you guys, I've been promising you guys for ages that we're going to play Resident Evil Requiem, we're going to play Resident Evil Requiem. There's still quite a lot of episodes left in the push for the platinum. I haven't got the platinum yet, so I'm still recording episodes, but yeah. This is the longest it's ever taken me to get a platinum for a game, and this will also be the last time that I push for the platinum on the channel. Going forward, if I start a new playthrough and we decide to go for the platinum, once we complete the game, I'm going to move straight on to the next game, and what we'll do is we'll go for the platinum on stream. So anytime we decide to push for the platinum, we're going to do it on the stream instead. All right, because it just takes too long, guys. Ideally, when I finished Cyberpunk, I should have jumped straight into Resident Evil, but nope, now we're pushing for the platinum. It's just too time consuming, guys. So yeah, thank you for your patience. I promise you, when I return from this break, we'll jump right into Resident Evil. All right, so there we go, guys. That's a little update. I'm going to keep this vlog up for 4 weeks and then I'm going to delete it. So please go and subscribe to my other channel, which is a non-gaming channel, and that's where all future vlogs are going to go. So if you want to know, if you want any updates relating to the move and my new flat and all that jazz, head over there. Alrighty. So I will catch you guys later.